Hello, welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. This report is for Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. My name is Lysander Xanthus, and I am a clairvoyant psychic and energy healer. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the astrology, numerology, and card guidance for the day ahead, June 2nd. For those of you who are accustomed to watching this, there are some changes. MMR is always evolving, and so is my own channel and my work and my content. I am adding topic videos and healing videos to my almost daily filled schedule. So that means MMR is going to just cover the reference material for the following day, at least at this time. All right, so let us begin. Welcome all. First, I would like to share with you the numerology for our day ahead. June 2nd is, of course, a two-day. So the guidance is to nurture yourself in this day ahead and to set yourself up for success. The 2 vibration is very concerned about nurturing and bonding and that sense of being individual yet also being connected. And the best thing you can do to put your best foot forward is to be sure that you make it easy for you to have a good day and to be in a good frame of mind, perhaps by just taking a few extra moments the night before to be sure everything's ready for the next day, etc. There are many approaches. Take care of yourself is the point. And next, I would like to share with you the card of the day. So the card of the day comes from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. It is intended to be a collective message to give insight into the day ahead, June 2nd. You may find that you resonate with the entirety of the message or just parts of the message. Both are perfect. Today's card is the Mystery. This marker directs you into the unknowable mystery of your journey. It is the sacred place where all things are created but are not yet formed. It points the way to pure power and potential, which meets the magic of intention. It tells you that the magical, unknowable forces of destiny and fate are working in your life. The forces that you can never fully understand or control are indeed weaving their magic around you to help you fulfill your true purpose. There is, however, a warning to be humble here. The mystery reveals itself only when it chooses, and not when or how you demand. The cosmic laws operate here outside of time and space, outside of human influence and intellect. Only hindsight will reveal their patterns. Only total trust and the deepest faith can be your allies when the mystery appears as a sacred journey marker on your path. Sometimes it may seem as if you're going backward, but truly, if you look at a spiral, it goes up, back, and around, reaching upward. Although it may seem for a time that you are not, you are indeed progressing. Trust the mystery and keep going. For now, trust that the thread of your life is woven into the pattern of the mystery with beauty, grace, strength, and purpose. This marker is an auspicious and profound omen that shows you that you are on the correct path. And that is the card for June 2nd. Finally, I would like to share with you the astrological aspects for our day ahead. This describes the energy present in the day ahead, influencing all of us, available for all of us to use. And this is all regardless of your individual sun signs. So it's the astrology of the day, not a sun sign horoscope. Let's take a look. All right, so our first aspect involves the moon. Let's see if I click the right moon here. Here we go. The moon in Libra is squared with Pluto and retrograde in Capricorn. This brings a sharp awareness of what is preventing peace and harmony in your world. And it's highlighting these things because it is time for them to be cleared away and cleaned out. And it may be quite a sudden realization or revelation, as it were. All right. And then we have the moon in Libra squared with Jupiter in retrograde in Capricorn. And this can come across as struggling with regrets about any past failures that you perceive you've had. However, this also brings an opportunity to gain peace about the matter as you reflect upon this, as this highlights all the unfulfilled hopes or the ways you feel you've failed or not reached your goals that are preventing you from feeling at peace and really being present in the here and now and able to bring your full self into pursuing your goals and your path ahead. So it's an opportunity to get unstuck in the past. All right, and then the moon, where's it? Moves into Scorpio. There we go. So our internal self moves into a position of emotional intensity, and it connects us with our personal power. We're all unique, though we share many things in common. So what our personal power is, or reservist strength is a little different for everyone. And this moon just kind of brings us into closer contact with our own potency. All right, and then the next aspect is the moon in Scorpio is squared with Saturn in retrograde in Aquarius. And this, of course, brings an intense energy and intensity in connection with the greater collective and your other relationships. And it is like a highly stimulating energy. It empowers us to take action and to create. And it highlights any ways that either we are influencing others, the impact we're having on others, or ways others are having impact on us that reflect like selfishness or not being considerate of the greater whole or us as a unit, whether you're looking at your family, your circle of friends, or other communities, or the greater community of the world. So really just highlighting all these things, and it may bring up a lot of intense feelings about the community you exist in and the way you are a part of it and the way it affects you. And what do we have here? Next is Venus in retrograde in Gemini, squared with Mars in Pisces. So it's possible for some relationships to be at odds. There is intense emotional reflection on past connections, on past relationships, romantic and otherwise. And there may be a desire to act on these emotions. So again, like with everything else, very stimulating aspects, bringing up a lot of things to be healed, to be cleared, to be liberated from. So even though it may be unpleasant, seek that release and surrender in the tension. Sometimes the tension is there to make us aware of what we're holding on to. Moon in Scorpio, the next aspect, is in triune with Mercury in Cancer. So the inner self and mental state are highly emotional and deeply intuitive this day. And we are very inclined to express our deeper feelings, whatever they may be, what really is living in the core of ourselves. It's probably healthy. If it's, whether it's good, bad, ugly, it's good to air out. And then finally, we have the moon in Scorpio in opposition to Uranus in Taurus. This may potentially come across as having difficulty accepting what needs to change in order to create the changes you want. So it's sort of the idea of we want things to change, but we also don't want to actually change anything in order to have the change we want. And it highlights again, that emotional intensity, the discomfort, and I'm using this word like a zillion times, intensity of the transformation required by change and by things being turned over on a personal and greater level. And so it's an uncomfortable process, but it's sort of highlighting if you want things to change, then things have to change. Just to be excessively repetitive. That is the astrology for the day ahead. So our day ahead brings a lot of strong emotions, a lot of deep reflection and thinking over things, but it's also an opportunity to really purge deeply and to become liberated within ourselves from all the things we're holding on to, all the ways we hold ourselves back. So there's always the potential for good. Let's take this away. I'd like to take a moment to say MMR is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you. On screen are the names of our current Patreon members. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks to all of you who share and watch this video each day. If you would like to support MMR or learn more about it, visit patreon.com/Morning Metaphysical Report. Link is in the description if you'd like to check it out. All right. So that concludes this episode of the Morning Metaphysical Report. Again, always shifting and changing MMR, as well as my other content that I offer. If you find yourself missing the other elements, the daily clearing, healing, shielding, I am going to be linking videos to those practices. So you can always find those in the description if you need the reminder of how to do them each day. I'm also going to be doing more healing videos, hopefully on a daily basis, or very nearly every day. And so those needs will be fulfilled elsewhere. So I encourage you to like and follow my page. You can subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Also to catch that content for those of you who would like to engage in those aspects as well. Thanks as always for sharing this time with me. I hope you enjoyed hearing about the astrology, numerology card for June 2nd. Be most blessed, and I'll see you all again very soon. This has been the Morning Metaphysical Report.